Here again, you gotta hit one of the buttons to activate it, then press the code in, then hit unlock. Like so. The Deadbolt Classic electronic deadbolt with the keypad. So simple, I can even do it. So first of all, you need to remove your existing deadbolt. If you have, you remove those two screws, and then you just remove the deadbolt hardware. I would hang on to this because it could be used somewhere else in the house or on the property. Now in this particular case, we have a round deadbolt lock, and the new one comes with this. So I had to chisel out or remove with a little Dremel tool, just like this. And I didn't have the correct adapter, but anyway, we got it done. And so in order for the new deadbolt to actually fit in there, it has to be trimmed out a little bit. And so there you go. We squared it up, made it so that it would recess in there. It gives you step-by-step instructions and a little barcode there that you can scan and go to the video. You want this to be at the bottom, not at the top, but at the bottom. And you'll see that when you go to align the new hardware anyway. Just do it with our you want this wire to go underneath the deadbolt, and then this here needs to be in a vertical position, up and down. So sneak that wire through there and then insert that in there and there. We just barely made it up against that mold, but perfect. So you got your studs here. All they do is locate onto the tumbler side, and then we want to just install the wire harness through there, install the studs through the into the opposite side. We get that lined up. So that's a screwdriver, huh? Well, might be true. Alright, once I got that screw anchored to the front side, and now this whole ordeal, this has probably been a struggle point. This plate screws in with these three screws to the front side. That's what sandwiches everything together. But getting these to line up been a tad challenging. And then here again, make sure your coupler is attached, the wiring harness to the control pad, control board. Want to make sure this is lined up straight and lines up to the rod. And then make sure the rod is connected properly by. It would be handy to have somebody else here helping. Alright, now we got that one started. Grab it before it falls. Alright. To install system. This has been the easiest one to install so far. Alright, we still got our. Let's see if it closes. Closes. Let's see if it locks. Oh my gosh! The alignment's perfect. Roll King. Batteries. Alright. Did you see that, folks? It did that all by itself. Now you can adjust it manually. Shut the door and then hit lock. And we are locked. Gotta get a new handle or lock for that bottom one. Now, here again, you gotta hit one of the buttons to activate it, then press the code in, then hit unlock. Like so. And then if you're leaving, you just hit lock. And you can't go in. Then one, press the code in, hit unlock. And there you go. So that's all there is to it, folks. To install your electronic lock, deadbolt lock on your front door, or any door. So you don't have to worry about a key or losing a key. You just use the press button keypad to lock your door. That's right. What do you do if you forget your code, though? How do you get in? Anyway, they make many different variations of these locks. Like I said, this is probably the least expensive one, and it cost about $55 at our Menards local hardware store. But you can do Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, all kinds of things if you want to spend the money, upwards to $200, $300 for a lock. So you do what you want to do. This is what I decided to do for our house here on Peterson Farms in Nashville. And really, it's to aid with my wife not fumbling around for a key, or my granddaughter who has cerebral palsy that has difficulty with the key. She can punch out a code on the code keypad and have easy access in and out of the house. Thanks for stopping by Peterson Farms in Nashville. We do these sort of do-it-yourself products. If I can do it, you can do it, and save a bunch of money along the way. So God bless you all till next time. Thanks for stopping by.